地図によればこの道を上がっていけば屋敷に着くはずだね。
Victor and I walked along the street together, the moonlight shining through the leaves of the trees. It's funny to me to see forests and hills enclosed within a city's walls.
この辺りは環境がいいから富裕層の屋敷や別荘なんかがあるんだけど、ルパンという人は貴族か何かなの？
I don't know much about him myself, but one thing that I do know is that Lupin is a thief with a heart of justice.
泥棒？え？泥棒なの？というか正義なの？泥棒なのに？
Yes. Victor tilts his head to the side as if in thought, and continues walking. Then, without warning, the forest clears, revealing a huge mansion standing before us.
うわ、ずいぶん立派な屋敷だね。地図によればここが彼らの屋敷らしいけど。
I'm not too sure myself. I look up at the mansion in awe as Victor double checks the map.
でもここで間違いないみたいだよ。明かりもついてる。行ってみようか。
Victor starts towards the door, but I stop in my tracks and look down at my feet.
どうしたんだい？
They're probably going to be worried. I caused them trouble and I don't know how I'm going to face them.
そうか。ならなおさら早く姿を見せて安心させてあげなくちゃ。きっとみんな君の到着を待っているはずだよ。
Victor's right. I nod and push open the gate to enter the garden surrounding the mansion. We walk towards the looming main building. I take a deep breath and knock on the door. There is no response. I try again. Again, no reaction. No matter how much I knock, nobody answers the door. I push on it lightly, and the door swings open with a creak. Huh? It's open. That seems a bit careless.
待って。様子がおかしい。僕が先に行こう。君を後ろに。
He pushes the door open, and we can see inside into a huge foyer.
これはすごい。ルパンという人は相当な貴族だね。
Victor takes a step into the hall. At that moment,
動くな！
Lupin and MP stand to either side of Victor, looking ready to attack.
手荒い歓迎だね。
黙ってろ。てめえ、指名手配犯のフランケンシュタインじゃねえか。そいつに何しやがった。返答次第じゃ、ただじゃおかねえぞ。
まさか、こんなことからあんなことまで？なんて羨ま、いや、けしからん。
No.
まず、そいつは返してもらうぜ。
具体的に何しやがった？つぶさにつまびらかに話せちくしょう。
Let me explain.
カルディアちゃん、もう大丈夫だから、今夜俺がきちんと慰めてあげるからね。もちろんベッドの上で。
僕はいつまで手を挙げてればいいのかな？
俺がいいって言うまでだ。つがインピ、お前はちょっと黙ってろって。
Listen to me. Lupin, MP, and Victor all look at me in surprise at my sudden outburst. Having to shout like that was a little embarrassing, but I clear my throat. Victor is... all he did was save me.
なるほど。どうやら無理やり連れてこられたとか、そういうことじゃなさそうだな。
I nod.
おい、フランケンシュタイン、俺の彼女に手を出してみろ。ただじゃおかな。 てえ、いきなり殴るなよルパン。俺の天才的頭脳がダメになったらどうすんだ。
安心しろ。てめえの頭はそれ以上ダメにならねえ。で、事情を聞かせてもらおうか、お二人さん。
I'm sorry you were worried about me. Impy and Lupin take a breath to speak, but I keep talking before they can interrupt. This man is the wanted criminal, Victor Frankenstein, but he also saved my life. I explain how I met Victor and give them a summary of the events that happened to us. Of course, I also made sure to tell them that Victor was innocent of the attack that he was blamed for on the posters. And Victor wants to use this place to hide for a while, in exchange for searching a way to help me with my poison.
彼女の治療法の研究以外にも僕にできることは何でもする。君たちへの協力は惜しまないよ。
元宮廷錬金術師筆頭家。錬金術に関するこの国の最高頭脳。まあいいだろう。頼りになりそうだ。俺はアルセーヌ・ルパン。世紀の大泥棒だ。そいつのことよろしく頼むぜ。
ああ、よろしく。
俺はインピー・バービケーン。いずれ月に行く男だ。よろしくな。ところでさ、フラッチャー、本当に彼女の毒をなんとかできるの？
Impy leans close to Victor and pokes him in the chest with his finger.
努力はしてみるよ。
おう、期待してるぜ。カルディアちゃん、やったね。ようやく俺たち二人愛を交わすことができるね。
What? I'm sorry, but even if we were to rid my body of this poison, I have no intention of consummating anything.
今がダメでも明日があるさ。大丈夫。Never give up!
Nothing about this strikes me as alright at all.
それじゃあここにかくまってくれるんだね。
いいんじゃないか。まあこの屋敷の主がと言えばだろうな。
とりあえず疲れただろ。あんま手の込んだもんは作れねえけど、ちゃちゃっと飯にしようぜ。
You can cook, Impy?
おうともよ、もちのロンだぜ。これでも料理の腕には自信があるんだ。
ああ、それは俺が保証するぜ。他は何から何までへっぽこだけどな。
ちっちっち、他も超一流だっての。ルパンってば、嫉妬しちゃってさ。さあ、行こうぜ、カルディアちゃん。リビングはこの奥だ。
Lupin and Impy start walking away.
君の仲間は随分と面白い人たちなんだね。
Friends?
違うのかい？
Yes, they are. Let's go. I slowly walk after Lupin and Impy. I should be tired after all that's happened, but I feel lighthearted. The meals served in the dining hall have a very delicate flavor, which was certainly unexpected considering Impy cooked it. Victor, Impy, and Lupin. It's been so long since I last had a meal with a group this large. It helped me to remember that eating with others can be fun. We all told each other about ourselves as we ate. Lupin is trying to find my father in order to prevent a large-scale terrorist attack. Impy is working alongside Lupin because he wants to go to the moon. Though it's hard to tell if he's serious about that or just joking. And Victor says he will search for a way to cure me in exchange for helping him stay here in hiding. I'm with Lupin. I'm looking for Isaac, my father. There are so many things I need to ask him. Why is there a horologium in my chest. Why did I awake alone? What did Father want me to do? There is so much I don't know. And one more thing. I want to rid my body of this poison. I want to live as a person, not a monster. Father must hold the clues to making this happen. After we finish our meal, Lupin says he has prepared a room for me and will take me to it.
あ、これだけ部屋があんだから、どれでも自由に使ってもらって結構なんだが、屋敷の主が変わり者でよ。貴族のくせに使用人を雇いやがらねえ。そう、ケチとかってんじゃなくて趣味だな、ありゃ。まあ、この広すぎる屋敷全部に手が回るはずもなくてよ。故に使える部屋も限られてるってわけ。
What are the rest of them used for?
大体物置だな。古美術品集めが趣味らしくてよ。そういったものを置く場所になってんだ。と、そうそう、ここだ。
We enter the room. It's very soothing. The moonlight shines in through the window. And what's this faint scent? It's very calming. The room seems like a perfect place to relax. Lupin pushes a switch on the wall and the room lights up at once. What's that?
街中にある街灯と同じだ。ガス灯だよ。スイッチ一つで明るくなる。このロンドンじゃ、ちょっとした屋敷ならみんなついてるぜ。
Wow, it's like magic. Oh, the bed.
ああ、シーツは変えておいたから存分に使って。って、ああ、お前、寝るのってどうしてたんだ
The bed in the mansion had special seats so my poison wouldn't ruin them. Or destroy them. They were special, just like my clothes.
このベッドは溶ける。あ、
My hair doesn't cause melting, so it will be fine if I sleep on my back.
そっか。って言っても、寝返り打ったら大惨事だな。明日フランに何か対策取れないか聞いてみるか。なるべく頑張れ。
Alright, I'll try not to move. Lupin and I nod to each other. I spot a large trunk in the corner. Lupin, what's that?
なあ、あれは俺のトランクだな。ここはもともと俺の部屋だったからな。
It's a very cute trunk.
そんじゃ、それはお前にやるよ。
Are you sure?
おう、自由に使ってくれ。ここに住むとなりゃ、嫌でも自分の持ち物は増えてくだろうしな。
Suddenly, the trunk moves. It shudders again. We look at each other. Is there something in there?
空にしてたはずだけどな。開けてみるか。
Lupin reaches out to the trunk and cautiously opens it. Suddenly, a dog leaps out from within. Oh my!
おう、トランクで寝てるうちに蓋が閉じちまったってオチか。間抜けだな。
The small dog looks up at me with beautiful round eyes. What is this feeling I have? It approaches my leg. No, don't! I try to back away, but I'm too slow. The dog brushes against my leg. My heart begins to beat faster as its fluffy, warm touch. But Lupin, get this dog away from me. I don't want anything to happen
気を
to
つけ
it.
てれば大丈夫だろう。それに、ちょうどいい。そいつ、誰にも懐かなくて正直困ってたんだ。
Really?
ああ、拾ってきたはいいが、飯も食わねえありさまでよ。不思議とお前には懐いてるし。
The dog barks at me in a friendly way. And finally, I notice something out of the ordinary. The dog's left foreleg is mechanical and hisses with steam every time it moves.
ああ、そいつの足か。心ない奴らにやられたみたいだな。怪我してるところインピーが拾ってきた。で、あいつがかわいそうだって泣き出してな。こうやってなんとか救ってみせたわけだ。お前が世話するとなれば、あいつも喜ぶだろう。
I see. I gingerly pick the dog up. It'll be fine if I don't directly touch its skin. The dog spears at me as if seeing through me.
本当におとなしいな。こりゃインピーが悔しがるな。すげえ世話してたのに全然懐かなかったからな。愛が一方通行だとか嘆いてたよ。
What's its name?
シシってんだ。インピーが名付け親でよ。西洋一の美貌って有名なオーストリア王家の娘エリザベタの愛称から取ったらしい。まったくもって女好きなあいつらしいぜ。
Cece. What a wonderful name. And her face is so cute
でも
too.
そいつオスなんだけどな。
I look back in surprise at Lupin, and he laughs heartily. After Lupin leaves, I don't feel sleepy at all, even after I lie on the bed. Cece is curled up at my feet, and I feel his weight on the mattress. I feel like I've lived more in the past day than in the previous 2 days. The armed men who invaded my old home, Lupin's shadow in the moonlight, meeting Impy, who I'm still not sure of, seeing London for the first time, the encounter with the very kind Victor, everything that happened on the road between Wales and London. Just by closing my eyes, I can make so many new memories spin about in my head. Then, my nervousness about not being able to move on the bed is pushing sleep further away. I hope I'll get to sleep before sunrise. As I lay there thinking this, Cece raises his head and pricks up his ears. Cece? Cece growls in response. He jumps down and dashes to the door. It seems something is going on. Cece? I nervously approach the door. Do you want to go outside? I quietly open the door. Oh! Cece quickly pushes through the gap and disappears into the darkness of the house. The hall is unlit. The moonlight comes in through the window, casting shadows. The silence of the night somehow reminds me of the mansion I used to live in. Cece? Where are you? I start walking down the hall. I see a huge shape turn the corner at the far end of the hallway. It looked like a person in armor. Could that be the owner of this mansion? Lupin did say he was something of an eccentric character. I quicken my pace to approach the corner and introduce myself. But... Huh? I turn the corner, but the huge shape is nowhere to be seen. Was I just seeing things? I look around and notice an open door in the row along the wall. Perhaps he went in there? I quietly approach and enter. It's a huge room. It's furnished like the room I'm staying in. Could someone be staying in here as well? There's so many books. Bookcases line the walls packed with countless books. In a way, they remind me of Father's bookshelves. I quickly feel a connection with this room. I look around, scanning the room, but there is no one here. More importantly, Cece isn't here either. Where could he have gone? I turned back to the door, thinking that I should continue looking elsewhere,
こんば
when
んは美しいお嬢さんこんな夜更けにどうされたのですか
I suddenly hear a voice from behind me. I spin around in surprise, see someone who appeared out of nowhere by the window. A calm, androgynous seeming figure. The moonlight gives his skin a bluish glow and gleams off his eyes. With the city lights sparkling outside behind him, he looks very beautiful. Who are you? And how did you...
驚かせてしまいましたか申し訳ありませんどうにも影の薄い太刀でしてあなたが新しい住人ですね話はルパンから聞いています私の名はサンジェルマンフランスにて伯爵の位を授かる者ですが今ではこの屋敷の酔狂な主という立場ですようこそ歓迎しますよカルディアさん
He smiles warmly. So this is the owner of the mansion.
気軽にサンと呼んでください
Did you say you were from France? He seems to find this question funny.
そうですね今回はそういうことになっています
Currently from? What is that supposed to mean?
あえて嬉しく思いますよカルディアさん運命の糸を手繰りながら私はあなたをずっと待っていたのです
What? I'm sorry, I don't understand.
これは申し訳ないともかく私はあなたを歓迎しますよこれからの生活を共に楽しみましょう
He smiles. Perhaps it's the moonlight or the lights from the city. I don't know why, but even though his smile seems welcoming and friendly, I feel a bottomless coldness. It's almost like looking at a smile on a painting, not on a real person.
それにしてもカルディアさん何か探しているようでしたがどうされたのです
I was looking for Cece.
シシあああの可愛らしいワンちゃんですかそういえばあなたには懐いたとルパンが話していましたねもしや彼の世話をあなたが
I'd like to try to do what I can.
なるほどそうでしたかインピーがきっと悔しがるでしょうねしかし彼もシシーの居場所は残念ながら私にも分かりかねます
I see. Maybe that setter I saw has something to do with it.
人影ですか
I saw something in the hallway earlier. It looked like someone in armor.
鎧姿ですか私の屋敷にはそのような住人はいませんねそれにそのような姿をしていたら立てる物音も相当大きいとは思いますが少なくとも私は気がつきませんでしたね
I suppose I was simply seeing things.
いいえ万が一があっては困りますし今から少しの間見回りをしてきますよ
As Saint Germain turned to leave, I speak up. Thank you for allowing me to stay here. I hope we get along. Saint Germain turns back to me.
ええ、こちらこそ。きっとこれからたくさんのことを共に経験していくことになるのでしょうから。明日からまた忙しくなります。せめて今夜はゆっくりと眠ってください。良い夢と穏やかな眠りを。
Even after Saint Germain leaves, I stay in the room, watching the city lights through the window. Maybe the air of mystery that he left behind is affecting me. When I return to the bedroom, Cece is on the bed, breathing softly in his sleep. He came back. I sigh and lay down on the bed. Fatigue begins to set in, and I feel sleep beginning to overtake me. As I'm drifting away, I look out at the moon floating outside the window. What will tomorrow bring? It will likely be filled with things that I can't possibly imagine right now. I look back on everything that happened today, and I feel my world rapidly expanding. My sleep is comfortable and deep. Alright, so not sure what's going on here. For some reason, PlayStation's not letting me record this through their software anymore. So I'm afraid the series is going to have to end here unless you guys want to see more. If I do continue this, it would have to be through my Elgato rather than through PlayStation's recording software. If you guys want to see more of this, let me know in the comments, and I will see you all next time. Bye!